Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Online Biology Tutorials. In this video, we will start our new chapter, that's Human Health and Disease. We will study what's health and what are the various types of diseases in this video only. So without further ado, let's get started. First, what is health? So from your junior classes, you have studied this term a lot, that health is a state of physical, mental, and social well-being of an individual. So here these three parameters are very important: physical, mental, and social. Means if someone has to be termed as healthy, then he should fulfill these three criteria, which are physical, mental, and social. So by physical well-being of an individual means a person should not suffer from any disease, right? So sometimes we are suffering from fever, overall general weakness is there, and we have less stamina at that time in our body, so we can't be termed as healthy at that condition, okay? But if a person is physically healthy, suppose if I am not suffering from any disease, but I am socially not interactive at all and I don't talk to anyone, I remain confined in a room, that means I am not socially healthy. So you cannot call me healthy. If I am to be designated as healthy, then I must satisfy the other two parameters as well. Like I should be mentally fit, I should not have anxiety attacks, or I should not have the problem of depression, or so many other disorders are there related to our brain, right? So a person to be counted as healthy, that person should be physically fit, mentally fit, and socially also fit, right? With this, we proceed with good humor hypothesis, because this hypothesis has been described on the very first page of NCERT, so it is must to know what is it, okay? Greek people, especially Hippocrates, he had a belief there are some people who have hot personality, and whenever they suffer from disease, they have black bile in their body, okay? So Hippocrates was a person from Greek, and he gave the theory of good humor hypothesis. Previous people, they used to think that there are various type of biles in our body, and whenever the concentration of black bile is increased in the body, then a person suffers from a disease and the body temperature is raised. This was the finding of Hippocrates, right? But later, William Harvey, yes, this is the same scientist that has discovered circulation. So William Harvey, he checked one person and with the black bile, and he found that the temperature was not raised. Temperature is constant in each individual. So William Harvey was the one who rejected this good humor hypothesis that was given by Hippocrates. He said that no temperature variation has been seen in the person that has black bile. That means temperature is one aspect which is common to all the individuals. Means temperature is constant in each human being. So we must know who rejected the good humor hypothesis, William Harvey, and who proposed it. So proposed was Hippocrates and rejected was William Harvey. Now in this chapter, we have to study various diseases. So disease is anything when a person is not physically, mentally, or socially well-being. In this chapter, we will be basically dealing with the physical diseases. So we will be telling about various pathogens and few causative symptoms, causal organisms. They are very important, okay? So let's get started first with the flow chart of how we can categorize a disease. Disease is the unhealthy condition, and diseases can be congenital diseases, or they could be acquired diseases. Okay, we will discuss one by one. Let's finish up with these first. Acquired diseases are further classified into communicable diseases and non-communicable diseases. Communicable diseases are again classified into contagious diseases and non-contagious diseases. Right? Now let's get started one by one. We will see what are these. So congenital diseases are the one which are since birth because of the defective genes a new offspring has received. We have dealt with few diseases in chapter number 5, Principles of Inheritance and Variation, and there we read about sickle cell anemia, right? So sickle cell anemia is a genetic disorder because of abnormality in chromosome number 16. If it is there at both the alleles, then the disease is expressed, and because it is an example of autosomal recessive disease, so it will be expressed when both the alleles will become defective. Another disease which we have read in that chapter was hemophilia. So both are congenital diseases, means they are since birth, no cure is possible for them. Okay, acquired diseases are the ones which a person suffers during the later part of the life. Okay, that happens after birth because a person not inherited them on their genes, but yes, during the later part of their life. Okay, so acquired diseases are broadly classified into communicable and non-communicable diseases. Communicable diseases, we already know that these are the ones that spread from one person to another quite quickly, right? Because they are caused by pathogens, so they easily spread. Basically, communicable diseases are divided into two parts: contagious and non-contagious diseases. Contagious diseases are the one, for example, if someone is suffering from bacterial or viral diseases, they can easily spread. Means contagious diseases are the one which directly spread from unhealthy individual to the healthy individual, right? So contagious diseases are the communicable diseases. These are the acquired diseases which spread from unhealthy to the healthy individual directly. Whereas non-communicable diseases are non-contagious diseases. Let's discuss first non-contagious diseases. Non-contagious diseases are the vector-borne diseases, right? So these are vector-borne diseases, means some agent is required that will transmit the disease from the unhealthy to the healthy individual. Okay, so non-contagious will be transferring through vector and contagious will be spreading directly. The things will become much clear as we will proceed further, because just after this we are going to discuss the contagious diseases, and we will study one non-contagious disease as well, which is malaria. And malaria is basically a vector-borne disease because female Anopheles mosquito helps in spreading malaria from the unhealthy individual to the healthy individual. Non-communicable diseases are the ones which cannot spread from one individual to another. So it includes deficiency diseases. Deficiency diseases are the ones that happens due to the deficiency of one or the either nutrient. In your lower classes, you have read that whenever there is deficiency of vitamin A, what happens? Night blindness happens. Okay, a person is not able to see at night whenever the deficiency of vitamin A is there. Similarly, we have read for vitamin C that scurvy happens. Okay, so these are few examples which I have taken for the deficiency diseases. These are happening because of the deficiency of one or the either nutrient. The other set of disease which is included in the non-communicative diseases are degenerative diseases, and these are those diseases that happens generally in the old age. They are non-transmittable, means they will not be transmitted. If a person grows in age, generally in the females this problem is seen, that bones become porous. So osteoporosis is one disease that happens with age. Generally in the old age people, they are unable to walk because of the muscles problem. So these all problems are degenerative, they are non-communicable in nature. Even allergy falls in the category of non-communicable diseases. Cancer is also such disease which is non-communicable, because if a person suffers from cancer, then he or she is not able to transmit it to the healthy individual. So this categorization of the diseases is also very, very important. As we will move further, we will discuss various contagious diseases which are there in our syllabus. We need to study bacterial, viral, protozoal, helminthes diseases, and we will also study the life cycle of Plasmodium, because Plasmodium is a causative agent of the malaria. It's a vector-borne disease, so female Anopheles mosquito will be discussed in this only. So stay tuned for more videos. Thank you.